Apache Railway number 300 is an obscure steam locomotive from the great southwestern state of Arizona. She was built in 1919 by the Baldwin Locomotive Works in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, for a giant short line in Navajo and Apache County, where she proudly served throughout an economic depression and 2 bloody wars. Despite being in an awful wreck near Snowflake, she continued to run on the Apache until 1954, when she was sold to Southwest Lumber Mills to help out with the post-war boom of lumber demands. But that was short-lived, as she was retired and scrapped in 1956 without a chance of preservation. But what if 300's fate of death never happened? What if the outcome was much different? Hi, I'm Train Guy 4960, and today I will give my alternate timeline if Apache Railway 300 survived into preservation. The year is 1954, and Southwest Lumber Mills contacts Apache Railway, in dire need of another engine to assist with larger logging trains. Just like a used car salesman, the Apache offers multiple different pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and Southwest tries everyone out. After multiple trials, Southwest chooses former Santa Fe Mikado number 895, as it hauled the most and would be a perfect burner locomotive. In this alternate timeline, 895 is sent to Flagstaff and is used till it broke down, with it being scrapped in 1956. This leaves Apache Railway with 4 steam locomotives remaining: the 300, 400, formerly known as Santa Fe number 1959, 500, and the 5, with the 5 later working in Mexico. With the advent of the diesel locomotive, Apache Railway decided that they would no longer purchase any more steam locomotive parts and put engine 400 into storage, leaving 300 and 500 left serviceable. With the 3 diesel engines, 100, 200, and 600, proving their worth, 300 was chosen as a backup engine just in case one of the diesels failed, and 500 becoming a spare parts source. From 1956 to 1962, Apache Railway 300 could be seen on occasion as a helper or backup on multiple freight trains, something similar to Alaska Railroad 557 service life in her final years of revenue service. By 1963, the Apache Railway was in full swing of modernization, and the new Alco RS-36s have arrived from New York. Apache Railway 300 was officially retired, making her final run that same year. Due to her historical purpose, she was donated to the city of Holbrook and put on display for everyone to see. Apache Railway's other remaining steamers, 400 and 500, had different fates. 400 was rescued by a private owner in Plinth at a children's park. Meanwhile, the 500 was used as a stationary boiler and was cut up for scrap. For the next 15 years, both logging engines would sit and collect dust and rust, displayed like 2 museum pieces. But 1978 changed for the better. Apache Railway sold their original 3 diesels, with the 100 and 200 sent to Tennessee and 600 for scrap. This gave them extra money for anything, and did some research in the steam excursion industry. With the rising popularity of steam-hauled trains, they purchased the 300 from the city of Holbrook for $1. Once acquired, 300 was sent to the Snowflake shops for a restoration to operation, which took plenty of support from local fans, with 300 emerging like new in 1981. She then made a test run to McNary, where she would be there for moral support during the post-1979 sawmill fire depression, which costed many jobs. Many rail fans would gather to run excursions on the White Mountains line to raise funds for a new sawmill and facility, which would succeed and save thousands of jobs in this alternate timeline. At this point, Apache Railway 300 became a rising star and would become a revenue service engine too, Later, in 1989, she would join Grand Canyon Railway 18 as a guest engine for the opening of the Grand Canyon Railway and double-heading the first train to the canyon. 3 years later, Apache Railway 400 would make a return, double-heading with 300 for the 80th anniversary of Arizona's statehood, and would continue to run for 20 more years. 2012 gave the winds of change, as the Apache Railway went bankrupt and closed, leaving 300 and 400 stuck and stored in McNary. Instead of being scrapped, the two were sold to the city of Holbrook for display once again, and were protected as historical landmarks. They would later be joined by Apache Railway number 800 to complete the chain of historic engines and peacefully retired from running. That's all for this alternate history lesson, and I hope you all enjoyed it and have a wonderful day. Take care.